Yo, what is up guys? It is Samool here, back again with another Epic 7 video for you guys today. Today I'm going to be answering a question that a lot of you guys have been asking me in the comment section below, and that is how to get a lot of gold very quickly and very efficiently. Now, but before I get into the video guys, if you guys aren't already subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button for alerts and notices on when my videos release, because in the near future I'm going to be releasing some newer videos, kind of like different topics, even like different games, and maybe even try making a new account actually that will only use 3-star heroes and artifacts and try to complete all of PvE for fun. Now that being said, let's get into the video guys. So the first thing you guys are going to want to take advantage of if you guys really want to make a lot of gold is going to be buffs. Now every month Smilegate will have a gold and hunt event buff. It's not running right now, but it has run in the past few days, and I do believe that it'll run in another day or two. Basically when that's running, you're just getting extra gold. During that day you want to spend all of your leafs, because not only is it a gold event, but it's also a hunt crafting material event. So basically what everyone does is they save all their leafs and sky stones for that event to run every month, and you just use them all on energy for that entire day and just farm a lot of gold and a crap ton of crafting mats, and you'll be a happy person. Also, you'll see that there's a guild buff for gold and EXP. Basically every single guild should be having this running 24/7 all the time. If they're not, then your guild either is not that great, or try contacting your guild leader and trying to ask if they can run that, because if everyone donates every single day, you should have more than enough to have these buffs running all the time. Also, alongside that buff, there's also the reputation buff, which you guys have probably heard me talk about a million times, but on the 20-point chest, you get a 10% gold buff for an hour. During that hour, you're going to want to actually spend all of your energy, preferably in hunts, because hunts run the quickest and they give you the most gold, to get the most gold for your buff duration. Now, while all these buffs that I mentioned are running, you can actually get bonus gold from like Abyss and also Automaton Tower. So for example, in Abyss, right? So if I started to clear 101, I'm going to wait for the hunt event to run, also the 10% gold from the reputation quest for an hour, and also make sure my guild buff is running as well, and I'll get pretty much 4 mil gold almost, instead of the 3 mil gold. So very, very nice. Actually, it'll be like more like 5 mil. So it's actually crazy. Want to make sure that before you claim these huge gold rewards, that you have these buffs running. Also works for Automaton Tower, which runs every 2 weeks. You'll see floor 6 has 500k. I'll be getting close to like 800k, 750k if I have all these buffs running, and I make sure to do that. So you really want to make sure you do that to take advantage of the buffs. And yeah, like I said guys, easiest way for me personally, the way I get all my gold every single month is just waiting for that monthly hunt event, that 30% gold buff, and crafting is material drop rate increase is very, very nice. You just spend all your leafs and sky stones during that period, and you'll get tens of millions, even hundreds of millions of gold just in that one day. Now with the buffs and events that you can get gold from, there's also the Sanctuary, which is part of your everyday life in Epic 7. So the thing I recommend maxing first for everyone is the Sanctuary, Heart of Orbis, because yeah, you're just getting gold and sky stones generating over time. As you can see, the gold is just ticking, and yeah, you want to max it out and just claim it whenever you can, and you're just going to be a happy person, get a lot of gold and sky stones this way as well. Also, you have the High Command. You can run these Sanctuary missions, which do give you gold, but I don't really recommend it, but I know some people do. I recommend the War missions because Conquest points are annoying to farm and you always need them. Gold, yes, you always need as well, but gold is easily farmable from other areas of content, where Conquest points is only from Arena, which you're kind of limited on every day. And also, we have the Forest of Souls. So this is the easiest way to make gold very quickly. If you guys didn't know, before you do this though, you want to make sure that you have the first one maxed out at the very least. The probability blessing will give you higher chances at better penguins, and then you just mass summon penguins for stigma, because you guys probably have a lot of stigma left over, right? And basically just keep doing this to make gold. I'll probably do like 1 or 2 more. And what you want to do is you can sell these penguins instead of using them, and they actually give you a lot of gold. Also from Adventure, you can do the same thing. Now with epic penguins, they're actually really nice to sell, because I actually don't have any on hand, but if you sell the epic ones, they give you a silver transmit stone as well. But if I decide to sell like these, right, I'll sell like, I don't know, like 12, you'll see I'm getting a lot of gold, 200k, right? So really easy way to convert stigma into gold as well using this strategy. So that's pretty much it for the Sanctuary. Now another way to get a lot of gold, which is pretty obvious, but a lot of people don't really, think about too much, is going to be just selling your extra equipment. So from Wyvern runs, what do I recommend? I really recommend, extracting blues, selling your purples, and for adventure runs, when you get like these trashy level 44 gears, use it as fodder, right? But if you're running out of gold, obviously you don't want to do that because it gets really expensive. You can just sell everything. You don't have to extract blues. You don't have to, fodder your level 44 gears that you get from Adventure. Just sell everything that you get, and you'll just make a lot more gold that way because equipment actually gives you a lot of gold. Now, that being said, before you do sell this, what I recommend is actually making sure you have the pets. So you have a lobby pet in your lobby. Now you can always swap it out, and there's going to be a pet skill actually that gives you gold for selling equipment. So you want to make sure you slot this one in. I have an S ranked one. You don't even have to fuse them because there's no other pet skill that helps you with selling, and you can always just swap them in and out in the lobby pretty easily. Also, there's a hero level up one, which I use when promoting Phantasma and units because it saves you gold in the long run because you're using less penguins, which you can then in turn sell for gold. So yeah, pets are a very easy way to get gold as well. So you really want to make sure you take advantage of them and actually, try to pull for pets that actually help you out in saving gold, such as these. Another one that is underrated is going to be the lesser charm hunt one because charms save you gold in the long run because it's way cheaper than enhancing with equipment. If you guys didn't know, the gold to EXP ratio is a lot lower for equipment. So using charms is just cheaper. So if you have an S rank charm, I think it's the most important one to get because it just saves you so much gold in the long run. And you really want to make sure you have that running while you're running pets. So yeah, make sure you guys take advantage of your pets, right? And instead of enhancing all your gear with other trash equipments, you can start selling them for gold, and it'll save you gold in the long run. Now that's pretty much it for pets, guys. Like I said, this kind of relates as well. Instead of using equipment to level up, start using your charms because charms are a lot cheaper. Try to be more selective with your gear. Don't feel like you have to enhance everything right away. Just try to be more conservative with your gold. And instead of trying to feel the need that you need to enhance everything right away, just be more patient. Wait for your charms to roll in from your charm pet, from running Adventure, from Automaton Tower and stuff like that, right? And doing this will actually save you a lot of gold in the long run. And there's also a lot of charm sources in the shop if you guys didn't know. So, transmit stones, if you have extra, you can get lesser artifact charms, accessory charms, right? Stuff like that. Also for, powder I don't recommend, but I think there's one for ancient coins, yeah. So if you're farming a lot of labyrinth and raid, you can get them from ancient coins. And from conquest, actually, if you're, don't have anything to buy for the season, you can actually spend all of your conquest points on charms here, and this will save you gold as well. Basically, using charms instead of equipment fodder will save you a lot of gold in the long run, and you're going to really want to take advantage of that because, yeah, obviously, spending less gold will save you more gold in the long run, so it's technically making gold, right? It's kind of like real life. Just spending less will actually make you more. So yeah, the thing is, people get really hasty and want to enhance everything, so they start spending a lot of gold, but that's actually not efficient unless you're trying to race to build your wyvern team or something like that. So yeah, I know a lot of early game players actually struggle with gold management because there's not a lot of ways to make gold, and gold is very important in the early game because you need to make your teams for PvE very quickly, so you kind of need to spend a lot of gold. Whereas for me, I have all my PvE teams built, so I can just sit on the gold, right? So it's actually really important that you guys take these tips into account because, yeah, gold is a very precious resource. It might seem like you can farm it forever, which is true, but in the early and mid games, you're going to want to be more conservative with it because, yeah, once you run out, it feels really bad. You're kind of stuck for a bit. So yeah, I hope this video helped you guys out, guys. And as always, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you guys next video. And hopefully, we have some different content coming out soon. And I'll try to release videos more consistently in the future. I've been kind of busy lately. So yeah, see you guys next video. Peace.